All right, hey guys, Jason Samko here. We're talking about Ridgelines today. You can see we got a bunch of Ridgelines behind me, and we have keys to one. We're gonna go in this thing. We're gonna do impressions inside, outside, walk around this thing, see what it's all about, see the cool features that the Honda Ridgeline offers that no other truck does today. There are some amazing things there. We're gonna talk about it all. Now, we are here at Granger Honda in Savannah, Georgia down here, and if you are interested, I will zoom this thing closer for you. Here's who you wanna talk to about any of these right there. And get a hold of Nick. He will get you set up, and we got all these set up right here for you. We're going to dive in and to go take a look. We have this one unlocked so we can get all the way around it, and that is this beauty right here, blackout edition of the Ridgeline. Okay, what a beautiful looking truck. Look at how it's badgeless, clean, like I said, very nice look to it, and beautiful setup. So we'll dive in, but before, because of the way this one's buried in there, we're going to do some of the underpinnings of video stuff on this one where I can get to it easier. So if we look at these here, now this is unibody construction. This is a sport model, okay, but it is unibody construction, which is what people like. It's going to be very soft ride, very subtle ride, very good on-road manners, and this will still take you to your campsites and do anything you need to with it. You're going to be fine, you know, getting anywhere you got to go with this for the most part. Not a hardcore off-roader, but that is okay. Beautiful setup in these. We'll show you again because I can get, that one's got a curb behind it, so it's hard to get under, so we're going to show you here too. But we got dual exhaust right there, hitch on the back. We're going to go in underneath here so you can see what's going on. Like I said, perfect little setup, and gonna have the comfort and the ride features that you're looking for. So, and then we have our black edition. We look at the window stickers on these real quick. Right here on a Ridgeline all-wheel drive sport, 41.6. You can see it here, and you can see the options that are on this one. We'll zoom in and kind of show you here a little bit. Kind of pan across them so you can kind of see. I know the glare gets kind of tough on these. There you go, but this is the one we got the keys for. So here's the one we are diving into to take a look at. This one coming in at $47,970. Here's your options right here. Hold on. Again, fight and glare. So you can kind of see what you have happening on here for you. And we have this truck. So let's see here. So let's go around the outside of this thing. Okay. Nice looks, clean lines. I got the door left open so it doesn't auto lock since he came out and unlocked it for me. We got the black shiny wheels, which is pretty sweet. 240, 560 R18 tires on this dude. All-wheel drive setup. Love the embossed setup on the back on the Ridgeline section back here. Dual exhaust, which is real sporty. We got our hitch on the back too. Beautiful setup there. It means we got recovery points there. Now, tailgate, okay? We got the tailgate here, not damped, okay? It is not damped, but there's a reason the tailgate is not damped. We will show you, but that's okay. But you can see, not damped. So it's got your regular standard tailgate here. We have tie downs low, all four corners. Tie downs high, all four corners. Bed lights, how perfect is that? I mean, is that not absolutely perfect? It's exactly how a bed layout should be. High and low tie down points, all four corners. We got over here, we got a little compartment right here. Let me unhook this here so you can see. Flip these two latches, and we have power right there in the back, and a whole compartment to be able to put some little stuff in right there for you too. Beautiful feature, nice setup, and we have this gem underneath here. But notice how it's kind of hard to get to here, so if I were to open this and show you, we hit this, look at this. Look at how nice that is. Look at how deep. That thing is just massive. Drain plug in the bottom of that thing. Look at that. But notice how hard that is to get to with this tailgate in a way. That's okay. There's a solution for that. So if we put the tailgate up, because that's hard to get to, see, we got our standard tailgate. Works like this. Tailgate up, tailgate down, but hard to get to the back of the truck or on the inside of the truck. We put that up and we slide our hand over to here and we grab that and we can open the tailgate this way. What? Look at how beautiful that is. Swing out tailgate. Now I can get right over here, get right in here. We got these ledges to hang stuff on, divider sections in here. This whole thing is just beautifully built. Spare tire and everything is on a carrier right here that does pop out. You hit these two tabs and this thing will slide right out for you so you can get access to it. You can see a lock nuts right there. Unscrew those. This whole assembly slides out. Look at how beautiful this is done. How's that for truck storage? Okay, absolutely amazing. Rubber sealed, waterproof for the most part, drain plug down there if you need it, and hidden down out of the way, and lockable with an actual metal lock. Beautiful setup. And we have the swing out double fold tailgate, which is nice. Now the bed is shallow on here. You can see it is not a very deep bed, okay, because of this and being unibody, but it is a very functional, one of the best beds in the truck industry, hands down. With this in here too, one of the best truck beds ever made. And anything that's out there. And this double function tailgate, I know all these other companies are in the tailgate wars and coming out with cool tailgates. This is the only tailgate you need. This is how every tailgate should be. Simple, functional, usable right there. And I can also use this for extra, length on here if I'm putting quads or dirt bikes or anything in there. That's all it should be. And then to have the option of doing this, there's no other tailgate system that matters. This is it right here. This is how all tailgates should operate 100% in my opinion. So beautiful setup there. So moving around this thing, what do we got back here in the back seats? Well, take a look here. First of all, we have a ton of room, more room than in any other midsize. That seat position there is already, I know, is in as farthest back as it can possibly be. We will show you. I will rearrange that a little bit for you to see. And here you have the seat about half, you can see it's pretty close to that too. Tremendous leg room in these, okay? Look at this. Pull the handle, flips the seat up, okay? The bar sits and it rests, the bar rests right in this track, right here. Storage container right here for this. Now this is a little cheesy. This is pretty cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. This should have been a full on all the way to the top. Let the seat sit on it wall right here. So this was all storage. This whole thing should have been walled off, and hopefully somebody makes one for that, because you can see tremendous amount of storage under there, but no, this is stupid. This little tray is stupid. This should have been a full covered wall. Now, that said, it is nice when they are both up that you get, I got to hit it from the other side because these lock on their own. Got to hit the handle, but it's nice because you do get a pretty much full flat floor. But this should have been an actual whole tray, a full-size tray that came all the way up to the bottom so you can stuff it full of gear. But with that said, you do have, and that drops down on its own, sets right in and locks. Beautiful setup, nice seats. And like I said, you got that big storage trunk in the back of the bed back there. Cup holders here, set up right there. Console, nice solid armrest, not a cheap and chintzy, cheesy armrest. That's a good one right there too. Nice features back here. Cup holders, look at how they keep them up high. You don't have to fight down here in your door to find them. They're right here where they should be. Easy access for the passengers. Love that setup. And a phone holder right there. Then this tray does not go all the way through, which is allow you to put stuff in there. You have controls for your climate back here. You have power of all sources, 12 volt, and your USBs back here, and you have air vents back here, and you control your air vents yourself in your own climate back here. Beautiful. Mat pockets on both. What? Yep, double mat pockets. Beautiful system in this. So let's keep right on going around. Coming around on this side over here, passenger side. We got the auto locking touch stop, right here for your doors. Love that. Power seats in here, plenty of room up front. We'll get into the cockpit area in a minute. Here we have our simple little glove box, but it is functional. Nice material on the dash, big dash, lots of room up there to throw your clipboards, anything you got, any work you're working on. It's big dashboard area, no doubt about it. Love the stitching in here. Love the two-tone black and red seats, beautifully done. Sunroof there, eyeglass holder here. A couple of your buttons right there for the sunroof, and a great, look at this door panel system, and look at how wide that door opens up. Beautiful. But compartment here, pocket here, that's there, cup holders there. So nice setup in this thing. We like it, and good floor mats in it. Let's go around on the other side. Nice truck though. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. This is a sweet ride. So on this side over here in the back seat, okay, now here we got that same thing. We flip this up, brings up the whole seat, and they do lock in the up position. So there they are. But again, you can see how this tray should have been much bigger to give us all that storage. This is lost space. It could have been there. Would have been nice to have that. It is nice because you can now still fit in here easier, almost being lay flat other than the track. So that's a nice feature, but I would rather have that big storage back there. Putting the rear seat down here. Let's look at our space level we have inside of here. This seat is as far back as it comes. This is as far back as it can go. So what do we got in here? Let's climb in and see. And we have tremendous amounts of room. Tremendous amounts of room. Best of any mid-size truck there is. So much headroom, it's not even funny. Again, I'm 5'6", and we have tremendous amounts of headroom. Sorry, it is hot. It is 96 degrees in South Georgia in the summertime. And but look at, and we got tons of leg room in here too, and this is as far back as this seat goes. We'll show you that in a minute. So lots of room back here. You feel part of the conversation with the front. You're not buried in behind your seats and tucked in low. You are here and you are part of the conversation, and this would be a fun truck to do a trip in with 4 adults and be mingling in here. This is very functional for that. We love that factor. The back seat is not isolated from the fronts. It's a good setup. You feel right in with them in here. Love that feature in here. Love the way it's set up. All right, let's go around to the cockpit area and see what we got here. So when we look at here, okay, and we don't want to be banging any doors. Tight fit here, there we go. Okay, this seat is so far back it's not even funny. So we'll move that forward here for you. So we get in here, let's look at that. I can't even reach the pedals in here, okay? Again, showing you that I can't even get to the pedals. We're so far back. So if we put this seat forward, you know, where like in my position that I would drive at, we're still climbing. So about right here is where I would drive at. If we go back and look at that back seat again, let's put that into perspective. This is behind me as a 5'6" driver. Look at this. Okay, let's just look at this. I mean, I got more room than I know what to do with. Just massive amounts of room in here. No issues whatsoever. Tons and tons and tons of space. So that's a beautiful thing. So we come over here though. And in here we got all the cool stuff we're looking for. I don't have the keys. He has them. He's wandering around, so I can't start. I can't start it for you, but we have our controls. We got paddle shifters on the back side right here for your button controls. They're paddle shifter style. All of our control knobs, full digital dash display. Like I said, I don't have the keys here handy. We got all of our features and buttons right here. Everything you need, simple display. Again, I don't have the keys. Your start stop button, all your things you're looking for, wireless charging, 12 volt USBs here, heated seats. The whole deal here is your really funky, weird. I do not like this, not even a little bit. This whole thing is just, I would much rather them have just put a knob right here that lets me just shift it that way rather than make me do this and lose all this space. This would have been much better to use as an extra third cup holder or something else. This is just pure wasted space in here. This whole setup could have moved the start stop over here, move the start button here, and put that knob right here and let it be a knob. This is very cheesy. But good cup holders, great storage compartment here. Nice big deep one, little tray in there too. Beautiful setup, sunroof option in here, all your controls right there, and like I said, just a beautiful truck, just a beautiful little truck. So that's going to basically do it. We're going to just kind of show you around here for a second. We do got tilt and telescoping on the steering wheel. Some people will complain about Frontier for that, but we do have both tilt and telescoping wheel right there for you, and everything you're looking for. The Ridgeline is a fantastic truck, courtesy door lighting. There's a lot of features to this thing. There's no doubt about it. This is a beautiful, beautiful, capable, fully functional pickup truck. Now, as far as the horsepower and the torque and all the specs, I'll put all that stuff in here for you, but it's irrelevant. People don't buy it for that. You don't buy this truck for horsepower and torque and specs and any of that kind of stuff. You buy it because it's on a unibody frame, or no frame, it's unibody, so it rides like a car and rides like a dream. It's got a great bed system, it's got a great back end to back here, and it's got a naturally aspirated V6. It's going to run for many, many, many years, and its reliability, it's Honda quality, it's got everything that you're looking for there. Okay, that's why people buy this. Okay, and I understand it 100%. This truck is a little beast, is what it is. You know, absolute little beast. I'd buy this over a Maverick all day long, 10 times over. Fantastic truck. So, all right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more stuff for you soon. All right, bye.